friends. My name's Dan. I'm the lead pastor of Venture Church, and it's my privilege and honor to bring you today's verse of the day. We are in a series leading up to Lent. We're now in week 3 of this devotional series. And as Tash kicked us off yesterday, you would have heard the theme for this week is service. And we began in the Gospel of John in chapter 13. And today's verse is John 13, verses 3 and 4. It says this: Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and that he had come from God, and he was returning to God. So he got up from the meal where he was sitting with his disciples, and he took off his outer clothing, and he wrapped a towel around his waist. What a beautiful picture of the God we serve. Here's Jesus, who's the Son of God, the Messiah, the Savior of the world, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and he was about to position himself to fulfill the menial task of a servant as he was preparing to wash his disciples' feet. And we know from this passage, he tells us he did this to set an example for us, that we might love and serve others in the same way that he loved and served us. And so our theme for this week is to pick up the towel, because that's what humility looks like. Jesus, the Son of God, who was in very nature God, did not consider equality with God something to be grasped. But Philippians 2 tells us he emptied himself. He made himself nothing, taking on the very nature of a servant. Mark 10:45 tells us that even the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve others and to give his life as a ransom for many. And this is the God we serve. One of the trademarks of spiritual maturity is humility, a willingness to stoop, to bow down in order to serve someone else. So my challenge for you today, my challenge for me, is how will you and I pick up the towel, emulate the example of Christ, and serve one another today? Hope you have a wonderful day.